So this morning I tried to sit still with the Lord. Sitting still with the Lord is one of the most difficult disciplines for me, but I really want to do it. I really want to hone in on stillness. And this morning I was having a really difficult time. So I said, okay, let's journal instead, which is also not up there for me. And so I'm just journaling my feelings about this sucks. I don't like sitting still. This is difficult. And just airing it all out in writing. The Lord then says to me, come to me all who are weary. And so I said, okay, let me go read that. That is Matthew 11:28. And I read it in the Amplified version on the Bible app, and it actually says, come to me all who are weary and heavily burdened by religion. Actually, it says by religious rituals that provide no peace. And I was like, is the Amplified people just making this up? Is this a thing? So I started to read through other versions and compare if anyone else is picking up on this same weariness from religious rituals. And I'm looking into it deeper. And so I read above and I see where Jesus is saying to people, first he's praying in that particular pericope. He's praying to the Father and thanking him. And then he's expressing the fact that the Father and I are one. We work succinct. No one knows the fullness of the Father except me, and no one knows me except the Father. Then he gives the invitation to come. So I can see where it's this, in order to fully know the Father, that's revealed only through me. And in order to fully know me, you'd have to also fully know the Father through Jesus, which is why there's this invitation to come to me. And then he continues by saying, my yoke for you is easy. And what that means, being yoked, is it's being under the leadership and full authority of Christ. He's like, take my yoke, because it is easy for you. The burden is light for you. Come under my leadership. Give me dominion to lead you, to guide you into all things. Rid yourself of the burdens of everyday monotony and routines that are bringing you nowhere, and culture and keeping up with tradition and people pleasing and the anxieties that come of the day. He's just inviting us to let go of the things that are keeping us in a place of just this ritualistic religious mindset. He says when we come to him, he gives us rest, and it's not absence of work or having to not fulfill our responsibilities, but it is an invitation of rejuvenation. It is a rest from our own will, really. It's a rest from an emotional turmoil. It's I don't know, it can be difficult to lean into his rest because so many things are going on, right? So many things in life is continually happening. Rest can seem a bit selfish. But that's why in the airplane, they tell you put your oxygen mask on first in the event of crisis. And this is why they show you here. This is what you do. This is what he's saying. Just come to me from now. Don't wait until you're fully burnt out. Don't wait until everything has piled up on you. Let me show you how to do this. Let me lead you into this so you can know the Father the way that Jesus does, which is the only way to know the Father. And that is coming to know him and submitting fully to his leadership and his authority by taking on his yoke. And so this is just an invitation. This felt like, it's so funny because I'm having a difficult time being still, and he's like, just come to me. Let go of even that, this burdensome desire of stillness. I don't want you to want me like that, is what the Lord is saying to me. I don't want you to want me like that, where it feels like a burden to be still. Just come to me. Let me teach you how to be still. Let me show you how to have these silent moments where your thoughts aren't running over into things that honestly you don't need to be concerned with today. Let those concerns be my concerns. So if you're watching this, the invitation today is to come. The responsibility that you have, the only responsibility that you have, is to rest. And the only way to do that is to take his yoke, which is easy for you.